Club President of Birch Bay Blaine, and Tateeson speaks as Club President of the Year. You have this one or that one? Huh? Oh yeah, so here's the actual trophy. And what we're gonna do is the trophies don't go home with people anymore because we had trouble getting them back. So we're going to take a picture at some point with Gloria with the trophy. She'll be able to keep that forever instead of having to give the trophy back. And she'll also get a nice, beautiful certificate, which you may see later. But that's what the trophy looks like. Yeah, or we can get it of Gloria later if that's. But if you want to get a photo with it, that would be good too. Okay, where's my photo taker, Shauna? We can do it down there. Because Shauna will be able to get it. Okay, is it your turn? Oh. You can use that one. I think so. Oh, try it again.
Test. Yeah. There's always one. I'll shout. All right. Next, we have the Club Vice President of the Year, and I do know they are present. Edwin Bizard, the third trophy, was awarded to the Club Vice President Education of the Year, recognizing Ed's dedicated service to Toastmasters District 2 and the youth who benefited from his presence of success leadership modules over the years. As District 2 Governor 1980-81, Ed led the District 2 in the world. I didn't say that right. Led us, District 2, to number 2 in the world as a President's Distinguished District. He served Toastmasters International as International Director 83-85. This year's recipient is always positive and authentic. His open style of communication and skilled use of humor invites ease. He expresses immense amounts of creativity and enthusiasm. He provided resources to the group to improve outside of the meeting, performing his duties proficiently and always consistently. He is an excellent VPE. He's relentless at making sure any who wanted mentors had them. He made sure to celebrate with flair the accomplishments the club members attained. He provided teaching segments in club meetings. He spotlighted growth and development in both new and established members. He goes way above and beyond to assist people from all clubs who are preparing for competitions. VPE of Toastmasters Extraordinaire Advanced, Kirkland Eclectics, and woohoo, Digital Transformation Toastmasters. Please join me in welcoming Chris Rolla. Chris, I know you're home with a family full of COVID, and I regret that you're not able to be here, but this is your award, and we'll get you a really nice shot of it. Oh, thank you, Teresa. I hope to see the white of his eyes, but I guess it's not possible tonight. So moving on. Area Director of the Year. John H. Lee Trophy, awarded to the Area Director of the Year in recognition of John H. Lee, Director to Governor 1960-61. As District Governor, he promoted a professional quality district newspaper, leading to the creation of the Sounder newsletter. District 2 increased 50% in membership during his term. John served the organization as International Director 1963-65. This year's recipient and I have become better friends during Zoom events and mostly just through private chat. She is somebody that I highly respect and is highly educated. She has a humble enthusiasm that is infectious, and she adds so much to every club meeting she attends. We are lucky to have her serving as the district as area director. She shares information that our clubs find helpful, and she's always willing to attend many meetings, not just one every 6 months. She's exemplary in supporting her 5 clubs in Division G, completed area directory reports in grand style, stepped up above and beyond to organize this year's gala dinner, which included many details, don't pry, many details, and by leading the team that made this a big gala success. In District 2, she is a member of 8 clubs. She might need an escort to the stage, and that's just fine. I will tell you, last year, I had a shocked look on my face and I started crying, but it was online. So it was a little easier to be online. Please join me in welcoming Area 71 Director, Marty Valera. Okay, got to get your photo right here. Thank you. You can, Teresa can take it and so that you can get down the steps. One more time for Marty.
Too many things down here now. All right, now it's time for the Division Director of the Year. And this award was because of Dennis Ham. It was the Dennis Ham Trophy, awarded to the Division Director of the Year in recognition of Dennis Ham, who served as Distinguished District 2 Governor, 1983 to 1984. Dennis continued to provide exemplary service to the district leadership teams for many years after his term as district governor. And this is a little blurb that others have said about this person, and then I would like to add to it. Above and beyond, they keep our club running and always does an awesome job motivating and inspiring, taking on so many leadership activities. They make sure roles are filled and our new ones are educated in so many ways. Private one-on tutoring of Easy Speak and just sheer mentoring. As a division director, this person has done a phenomenal job. I've seen emails that have gone back and forth between the area directors and this division director, and I can tell you she was attentive, responsive, and an absolutely wonderful leader. This person has gone above and beyond in so many ways for the district and serving the district. She was the wonderful chair of this particular event, the conference. She took this conference and turned it on its head and did a great job. And when the chips were down and I had to say, Shauna, it's your baby, you got it. She did it, and she did it spectacularly. Please help me join and help in congratulating, I'm flustered, Shauna Broker for the wonderful job she's done as Division Director of the Year. This monster. Okay, where do you want us? This is perfect. Okay, I'll help you. Awesome.
Thank you.
Luckily, you don't have to take this home with you.
Thank you.
We're gonna have somebody at the other end pulling them. Boy, that thing is heavy. You guys, before you leave tonight, go and lift that thing. It's a monster. Now is for the Toastmaster of the Year. It's a very special honor. It's the Franklin McCrillis Trophy, awarded to the Toastmaster of the Year in recognition of Franklin McCrillis, District 2 Governor 1942-1943, and Toastmasters International President 1945-1946. Franklin was instrumental in the formation of District 2 and leading the transformation of Toastmasters International from its early beginnings into a modern business structure. He continued as an active club member until the 1980s. So here's a little bit that was written in the nomination about this particular person. They have demonstrated leadership in the district, starting with area director several years ago, then chairing the professional speaker master series, followed by a speechcraft, and is finally now chairing the speakers bureau and going above and beyond as usual. She strives to connect people through positive voice-to-voice communication. And, you know, and just a personal note, Angela, I haven't gotten to get to know you that well this year. It just hasn't, our paths haven't crossed that much, but the interactions that we have, you really do exemplify a Toastmaster that goes above and beyond. And I am very proud to congratulate you. Please join me in congratulating Angela Burras as the Toastmaster of the Year. Here. Over there to Shauna. She's gonna get a picture of just you. So this is what you're gonna keep forever. It's the picture, not the trophy. And just to let you know, if you get a chance, come up and look at these trophies because their names are engraved on here. So you can see all of the people that have gotten that award, and Angela's name is right up there.
I need a minute. I started to cry when they were announcing Angela. As a side note, Angela brought me my trophy during COVID because it wasn't getting to me. And we met in a parking lot and it was glorious. And there was like 10 people on the phone. I was like, what? And she just made it really special. So Angela, this is for you. Thank you. I'll try to stop crying. So Inspirational Club of the Year. Edgar Mercy Trophy, awarded to the Inspirational Club of the Year and commemorates Edgar's life and service as district governor from July 72 to April 73 when he died during his term of office. To this year's recipient, the members of this club joined together with a positive enthusiasm and spirit. Club members reached out to many members to find solutions to their membership lapsing. They also did well at maintaining a consistent and professional club when it could have easily just collapsed in on itself. The club made a concerted effort to reach out for more members at a time of waning membership numbers. The club members performed their duties by making sure people knew their roles within the meeting, as well as organizing efforts and reaching out to new club members. Please join me in welcoming Chapter Club 540. I do not believe that there is anyone in here in attendance to accept the reward, so we'll send them a beautiful picture of it. Chamber Club 540?
Yeah.
I have the list of members and I don't see anybody. Next, we have the Phoenix Club of the Year. This is awarded to a club that magnificently rises from the ashes of low membership or morale during the district year. Donna Simone Trophy awarded to the Phoenix Club of the Year. This trophy recognizes Donna for her great spirit and exemplary service to District 2. Known as the Gov or District Rose, Donna received the division governor with the most spirit award in 1985-86 and served as a select distinguished district governor in 1988-89. This year's club has historically been a strong club, but was hit hard by a set of circumstances culminating with COVID. Membership numbers plummeted with the move to online meetings. Their VPPR team worked magic this year. They found new and creative ways to advertise the club and created online membership materials that could be emailed to prospective members. A follow-up process was developed that was encouraging but not overbearing, and guests began to attend and to join. During 2008, they averaged 40 members. But by the beginning of Toastmasters year, they were down to just 12. They now have 20 active members, along with a number of interested folks who are ready to join. They recognize what makes their club special is a result of a committed team with the right people functioning in the right roles. They have all the ingredients, but only together do they make the special sauce that is this club. Join me in welcoming this year's recipient, West Seattle Toastmasters 832. Congratulations.
All right, this next award, I know that Heather is very sad that she is not here to present this award. It's the District Directors Award. And it's called the Dennis Ham Trophy, awarded to the Division Director of the Year in recognition of Dennis Ham, who served as Distinguished District 2 Governor 1983-1984. Dennis continued to provide exemplary service to the district leadership teams for many years after his term of district governor. Heather did choose this person, and I know why she chose this person, because this person does everything, literally everything and anything that is asked at any moment of time and more. This person has worked their tail off this year to help not only the district director, but all the trio division directors, all of District 2. You all have heard from her at one point in time in your email. She is a dynamo. And like I said, know Heather is going to have words for this person later, but please join me in congratulating Teresa Lindahl. for the District Directors Award. Now you deserve it. Okay, you gotta get your photo taken. Do you need me to hold that? You good? That one's not that heavy, so thank goodness for that. All right, our next award is an award that's the D2 Communication and Leadership Award. And this award is usually presented to someone who is not a Toastmaster, although it can be. And it's presented as annually to an individual who has demonstrated qualities of leadership and effective communication that reflects the ideals of the Toastmasters program. The individual selected by the executive committee may be someone who has given assistance to District 2 or has shown distinction in the business world or in community activity. And, you know, I know this person personally. She's from Skagit County. And when the pandemic hit, what was the first thing that was in jeopardy? Food. What was the first nonprofits across the country that were scrambling to provide? Food banks. Well, I'm here to tell you that this person is, even before the pandemic, was visionary in what food banks should be. She worked at a food bank, was the executive director of a food bank. But when they built a new building, she created a solution center, not just a food bank. Can I get a water from somebody? Thank you. This person has led the food bank in Sedro-Woolley, but has also taken on more. When other food banks were saying, we need help, we need you, can you help us? Will you take this over? She said a resounding yes. She got the National Guard and had them come and just did phenomenal things. She was doing mobile food outreach to people in other cities besides the city where the food bank resides. Her leadership style is one of take command, but she's got a soft heart. She was in the military and she knows how to make the things work and run efficiently, but she's also one of the most compassionate people that I've ever met. Talk about leadership and communication. This person exemplifies that like no other. Please help me welcome Rebecca Scrindy, the Executive Director of the Helping Hands Solution Center in Sedro-Woolley, Washington. So you have to give a speech and then you get a trophy. Or you can get a trophy and make a speech.
I was a little bit nervous when Rebecca said, Becky, you're gonna have to say something. I'm like, to a room of people and toast. Like, that's not a going above. As I was thinking about what I was gonna say about, here, hold this so it doesn't fall. Yeah. What I was gonna say about my leadership and what I've done and why I do what I do is it was a calling. It is a calling. When I was in the military and getting out after 11 years, you go through a class about how to transition from being in the military to what is your job outside? What does a one Charlie do in the outside world? And they had us write in an envelope 4 things that were the characteristics of jobs that I wanted to do. So I put, and this was 9 years before I started at the food bank. So I put food. I wanted to supervise. I wanted to work in my community and do great things inside my community. And I wanted to take people who had leadership potential that nobody knew that about, and I wanted to make them I wanted to groom leaders. And that's what I get to do every day. With the National Guard's help during COVID, we were able to hand out over 14 million pounds of food. And when you think of that number, I mean, our warehouse of 10,000 square feet plus 4 48-foot containers fills 1 million pounds over and over and over 14 different times. And it wasn't because someone told us to, it was the day we closed and said, how are we going to do this, to 5 days later to open in 28 different locations, was because it's just the right thing to do. So leaders do the right thing. They communicate that it's going to be okay. And they fight desperately to keep the people. Every month I was calling the governor's office going, if you take those National Guards away, Skagit is going to be in trouble. And so we fought and fought. And so from a vision of what could I do 9 years before I was even in that, I didn't know you could be a food bank manager. I didn't know I could be a CEO at a food bank. I had no idea, but I followed that passion and that goal. And I'm just blessed that I was the first employee of the food bank. I now have 11. We went from $152,000 a year to almost $2 million in 7 years. We're valued at over $14 million. And it was just because I shared the story. I was thinking about how to tie this back to Toastmasters. Every time I talk to a donor, every time I talk to a partner, I share the stories. That's it. I don't have to convince people, hey, I need money. It's just, here's the story. Here's the woman living on a chicken coop floor that needs a bed. All I have to do is share those stories and be passionate about talking for the people who are silent and have no way to communicate. So thank you, Tina. Tina is one of my mentors, my friends, and we cry together because we're both executive directors a lot. And I'm just thankful. And thank you, Rebecca, for the ride. She's really fun to be in the car with, by the way. I get to keep it.
She gets to keep hers. All right, we have lots more awards to get to, but right now I think it's time for the division directors to present their awards. And so this is how this is going to work. We're going to start with Division A, if the Division A director is here. Okay. And which divisions are not present? Okay. Okay. Okay, so when Division A is done giving his award, then Division B needs to be on deck. So that Bob, that'll mean you'll be ready to go online. And then when Bob is done, Division C needs to be on deck. And on deck means waiting or already unmuted for those that are online. And that's how we're going to do this. So are you guys ready? Yeah. All right, Division A.
We can just leave.
Yeah, we're gonna go right now.
Thank you, Tina and Linda. So you're making my job tougher right now because all my area directors were pretty good. I asked when I was given this choice of selecting an area director, I said I'll select all the area directors that are working for me. But unfortunately, I select only one. But I selected this particular person because this person went, as all you said, went above and beyond. That this area director will call me anytime that she wants, talk to me, for whatever the help that she needs, email me, she's very organized, ask me whatever the questions that comes to her mind. Initially, when this particular area director started, she was not very comfortable, but over the period of time, she got very comfortable with that role. And she started doing a lot of good things for the clubs within the area. And when the area contest came, she went above and beyond. She started supporting the other areas as well. So that's when I was an area director under Teresa, I didn't even do that. So that's really what made me to think that person deserves that award better than the other area directors. So I would like to call upon Margareta Bachman here for the area director for area 15. She used to call me in the night sometimes. So yeah.
As my second time of area division director, when I started the year, I had one area director. We had to recruit the other 4. This
Bob, we
particular,
can't hear you.
you can't
I
hear
don't
me?
know what's going on. Can somebody else try talking and seeing if it's a issue here? Marty, can you try talking and maybe? Oh, no,
I can speak.
I can't hear you guys. So my apologies. Division directors that are online, unfortunately, will not be able to present your awards tonight. We will make arrangements for you to do that at another time. I'm so sorry, but we'll make sure that the recipients get them. Maybe you can type into the chat at least who the recipient is, and we can just go award to them, and then we'll get the nice things you say to them later. Who is it? Matt Romero. I don't think Matt's online either, but we'll make sure he gets all of the nice things that Bob said, and we'll probably post it on our website or something. Now that I have people that will help me with that, we'll get that posted on the website. All right, who, Division C, is that online? Oh, okay, you're up, Vera.
Hello, Toastmasters. I'm here to award the area director of Division C. As I said, we have like amazing area directors. Division C was one of the struggling divisions. Most of my clubs are in Seattle. A lot of folks have like had Zoom fatigue and stuff. It is not like the other division directors did not work. Everybody did, and everybody communicated. The one thing that stood apart is, even though we did not have a lot of people participating, we had to scramble around to do a division contest and an area contest. For chairing that, Steve Cato is being awarded the division director choice for area director for Division C. Thank you. This is your award, Steve. I'm going to take a picture and send it to you.
Division D had kind of a tough year. I am ending this year with 5 amazing area directors. It was really hard to decide which one I wanted to give this award to. And since none of them are here, I can say really nice things about them and they can't hold it against me. I am very blessed to have amazing area directors that have taught me so much. But this one particular has really stepped up and just blew me away with her leadership skills. During the planning of the area contest, she kind of sealed it, and she stepped up and took complete control. And if you know Vanitha, she seems very quiet, but I was sitting in that meeting like, who is this? She's phenomenal. I just need to get her out of her shell. So I started giving her a little bit more autonomy and like just pushing her like, no, this is yours. run it. And run it she did. We had an amazing area contest. And that is why my Division D Director's Choice Award goes to Benitha Madhaven.
We have already heard how amazing our area directors are, how many great Toastmasters there were. So my first response was, I just give it to myself. Apparently someone told me that's not allowed either. What makes you stand out from 5 people who do amazing jobs, who get their reports in on time and who do everything by the book and beyond what you expect? It's of course the person who does not only rescue clubs from their own area, but goes beyond and goes help other area directors out, tries to help them rescue the clubs in their areas and bring everyone together and help everyone grow their abilities and grow their leadership. Because we all know it's not a finite resource leadership. And that in the end made that very hard decision possible for me to say congratulations to Don Noland for the Division E Choice Award.
So this would be the time for Division F, and Nirmala is online. Nirmala, can you type into chat the winner of your award? Oh, I can't see it. Dale Hauer.
And Dina gets very
Dale here?
special mention.
No, okay. We'll make sure Dale gets lovely words and a lovely picture of a trophy.
Good evening, Toastmasters. I'm Gina Rose, Division G Director. And when I was asked to choose a Division G Director's Choice Award, I sent out an email for her peers to decide on the award. Marty, she's a gifted speaker, they said, well-versed in Toastmasters policies and practices, brings these awesome talents to the clubs that she's a member of, an officer for, and to the clubs she manages as the area director. She recognizes potential in others, encourages them to grow that seed. Marty takes the time to understand the unique needs of the clubs she manages as area director, connecting them to resources that they may not be aware of and helping them work towards their goals. Marty is a mentor, source of knowledge who leads by example, as a skilled planner, an organizer, and a project manager. She inspires by her passion for speaking and the immense value she brings to Toastmasters District 2. I agree wholeheartedly with this peer commendation. If there is one most important trait that she does possess, she provides feedback. And as Verity shared today, when you make friends with feedback, you make friends with success. You are all aware, my fellow Toastmasters, that receiving feedback is how we grow and improve, how we course correct, and how we build a relationship with one another, bringing that opportunity to grow together as a community. Marty builds community, and I'm so proud to be part of hers. Congratulations, Marty Varela. I honor you with the Division G Director's Choice Award. Thanks, Shauna. Thank you.
All right, Division H. Division. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. Sorry.
There's
Looking
a
at-
jokester in every crowd.
I can't let Rebecca see all the jokes.
Teresa, do we have any examples of a shining star or any of the star awards? No. Okay, the shining star, the rising star, and the spark plug, they're all ordered from Toastmasters. And guess what? Toastmasters is closed until Monday. So just use your imagination and it will come in the mail to you and you'll be so excited and you can share a picture with all of us. The Shining Star Award. This is awarded to individuals that really stood out and helped make a big difference in the success of the district and its mission throughout the year. This person announced me for an Of the Year award, and he said, this person reminds me a lot of myself as a Toastmaster, but when he said it, I hadn't yet realized it was me. And then when he said my name, I was so shocked and I was deeply honored. I carefully chose this person to be my assistant program quality director for this upcoming Toastmasters year. So there's way too many things to say about all the ways he supports District 2. Can't count all the ways, including our talented historian and our faithful Starburst newsletter editor. Please join me in welcoming past District Director Baxter Kent. Got this lovely certificate. You'll get a great award. Oh, that was so fun. The next Shining Star Award is awarded to an individual who really stood out and helped make a difference in the success of the district and its mission throughout the year. Thank you for serving as my sponsor and mentor chair this year. Every time you turn around, he's either judging a contest or expertly hosting a Zoom conference. He's been very busy this year. He's a professional coach and he's always prepared to listen and to mentor anybody right on the spot. Please help me in welcoming Club Growth Director-elect Tommy Price. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Your turn.
Yes. Well, I had a different- We're winging it up here. It's all good. The next recipient of a Shining Star Award is also somebody, I mean, I'm sensing a theme here. There's a pattern of somebody who says yes a lot, who's always there, who's always professional, who never complains, has a great sense of humor, and just is an all-around great person. They deserve this Shining Star Award, and I would like to have you help me congratulate Kevin Cotter. Now you have to get a picture of it. We're actually waiting for yours. Congratulations. Okay, this thing is gonna kill somebody. Not good. Okay, so I have to be careful up here. All right. So what order do you
We're
want?
winging it now. I went out of order. It's my fault.
Okay, so why don't you pick up with
Okay,
what's that? You let me grab that.
I got so excited. I did 2 in a row.
I'm gonna get this off from under you.
All right, thank you. So, our Rising Star Award. Rising Star is awarded to those individuals who are recognized as climbing the ladder of leadership. I have worked with this gem as an area director managing an area contest for 3 areas. She has been a very bright star from the first moment that we ever met. This year, we held several demonstration meetings for non-Toastmasters who wanted to see what a club was like so they could see if they wanted to join. We even held more meetings than that for new prospects to see if they could organize the 20 people required to charter a brand new club. She ran a successful training series to teach about special ways that we interact with corporate clubs called the Corporate Club Chat. She's very professional, and you can read all about her accomplishments in her resume in the field of education on the D2 website because she was a candidate for Club Growth Director. I was privileged to work with her side by side all year as my District 2 Assistant Club Growth Director. Please join me in welcoming Anu Jokanen. And I wish she was here. Anu. Rising Star Award. Again, it's awarded to those individuals that are recognized as climbing the ladder of leadership. This woman is a president of a couple sophisticated software tech clubs. She's a super go-getter. Each dues period, she buttonholes a different department to pay for all the club dues of all of her members. In District 2, she ran a very successful series for club coaches called Co-Action Coaching Corner. I envision her as the future of Toastmasters, and I am constantly bragging about having a millennial on my team. Please join me in welcoming Sarah Ranchler, and I wish she could be present too. Hey, Sarah. Ooh, the Spark Plug Award. Spark Plug goes to somebody who we feel has exemplified outstanding performance in their club, area division, or the district, or maybe just all of those. This woman is the most entertaining woman in the entire District 2. As a professional edutainer, she has many personalities and each of them has their own costume. She is truly, she needs her own category for like Superstar Award. She has supported this district in too many ways to count, including managing the District 2 YouTube page and the Professional Master Speaker Series for accredited speaker hopefuls. We are all hoping that she will receive her own accredited speaker accreditation this year at the annual convention. It is shine time, beautiful woman. Please join me in welcoming Rebecca Murray. Edutainer.
You edutainer, you. Oh my God.
Oh.
Tina.
Are you okay?
Yes. Oh, that is dangerous.
Oh dear. Right off the back of the stage. We need a breather.
It's all
here.
right. There was a pool there. I'm all
Get
good.
it.
Tina,
I'm good on
safe.
poles. We got it.
Your turn.
Oh, it's my
You wanna
turn.
get You want to get a drink of water?
No, I'm good. All right, that was a fun ride. Right? All right. Our next award is another Shining Star Award. This person has worked tirelessly to make sure that all of you are trained in some form or fashion. She is a spectacular person who has a huge heart and really keeps things moving along in our advanced training committee. I don't even know that she has a committee. I think she's might be a committee of one, but she does a great job and she's definitely a shining star, an incoming division director, Please help me congratulate Karen Lazan. Yes. And we have another spark plug. This person does anything he's asked to do. Anything. Well, maybe not anything. He doesn't like to get up early in the morning. Let's just say that. But if he's got enough coffee available, I think he does okay. He prefers things a little later. But he has done everything from being my assistant division director last year. He has stepped up to do contests and trainings, and the list goes on and on. He is phenomenal. He is somebody that I consider a mentor. When I was an area director the very first time, he was the area director of the area that I was replacing him. And we met at one of the clubs, and then we went out for lunch and talked about what it is to be an area director. And I wish that all area director transfers could be like that, because it set me up for success. And I really thank him for the path that I've taken in the leadership roles that I've taken, because he set me up for success from the very beginning. So Jeff Copeland, you are a spark plug and beyond. And here's your lovely certificate. We'll get that to you later. We'll have to do coffee. Our next Spark Plug Award is another, there's a definite trend happening here. Pretty much does anything that they're asked to do. This person was a past district director and steps up constantly to make sure he serves the district in some way. I can call him up and say, hey, I need somebody for this. And he's like, absolutely. Can you do this? I sure can. You bet. He never says no. I don't think I've ever heard him say no, quite honestly. He says yes to everything. And he's just a great guy. He's fun and funny. And I really have looked up to him. I know a lot of people have looked up to him, but Todd Cuddeback is definitely a spark plug for this district and more. So help me congratulate Todd Cuddeback. And just one more spark plug. This person, again, stepping up, saying yes, being there, but he's Zoom host extraordinaire. Him and Kevin both are, and Tommy, we have several, but you guys already won stuff, so. We have to spread the love with our other Zoom host extraordinaire. He always says yes to be a Zoom host. He's always ready to serve. He's a division director and just a great guy. If you know Vera, you know what a great guy he is. Please help me congratulate Vera, and I'm not going to say your last name. So you have to say your last name because I don't know how to say it. What's your last name?
My complete name is Veera Vijay Kumar Tyagarajan Veeraraghavan. Veera is my family name. Rest of it is my father's name and grandfather's name. So it's 45 characters in whole.
Yeah, that's why I don't say it. Okay, you got to be over here.
Thank you.
Okay, so we've got just a few more things. Did we have anything else besides the? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I know that a few of you have earned a DTM this year. And I know that people have earned DTMs in 20 and 21 that have not been recognized. I made the mistake of not pulling that list before TI shut down. So I can't read the names, but we're going to make sure they get up on the website. And there's a tradition of the new DTM walking the gauntlet of DTM. So here's what I'd like you to do. If you are already a DTM, would you please come up on stage and line up? We're going to line up this way since it's a small stage. So either side of the stairs so that the person can walk through. And hopefully we have some here. All right. And we need people on this side, so make a, you're facing each other.
Yeah.
You got to make a gauntlet. Okay. And then what we're going to have, how many are new DTMs that are in the audience? Okay, we have one. Okay. So Kevin, this is what you're going to do. You're going to walk through the gauntlet and we are going to clap for you. Okay. Our new DTM and everyone who's a DTM, imagine you're here. So the next time we do this live. Oh, they have to do the limbo? Well, we won't make them do that on here. That could be dangerous. Vera didn't get this opportunity. Oh, Vera.
I did it last year. Since I didn't do it, I'm doing it this year.
All right. We're all amazing. DTMs, yay. So hopefully next year we'll be able to do this again and honor those, let people that weren't here tonight be able to do that because it's a lot of fun. We also have some Triple Crown winners. And, you know, I thought about reading the list because Teresa pulled that one. Thank you, Teresa. But it's a really long list, so I'm not going to sit here and read all those names. So again, we'll make sure that all of this gets posted on the website so that everybody will be able to see it. But there are a few people here that got their Triple Crown that I'd like to call up. The first is Marty. Triple Crown. Actually, Marty got 3 Triple Crowns. Overachiever much. Donna, you got a Triple Crown? Yeah, you got a Triple Crown, girl. It's right here. I got it. Teresa. Donna Stoltz. Is Donna here? No. And Kent. Everybody give our Triple Crown winners a huge applause. Get up here, you guys. Come on. Teresa. Shauna. Marty. Thank you. Kent. Donna didn't make it, so let's give him a round of applause. Woo-hoo. Yeah, picture. So they're gonna get a picture. Do you have any, Linda? Do you have anything else? Is that it? Wow. Well, we're done with.
Sorry, he was explaining to me.
All right. So that is all that we have for awards. Thank you, everyone, for all the work that you've put into this. And I just want to say, I know that the past couple of years have been hard. We've all struggled. Our clubs have struggled. And, you know, I feel good that the people that are left are strong and committed. You know, if you're still here and a Toastmaster, you're here as a Toastmaster because you love this organization, you love what you're doing, you're committed. And I really believe that we are going to build back better. Like was said this morning, build back better, build back stronger. We're seeing the signs of it. I know clubs that have brand new members. It's going to be like starting over, and we can shape it the way we want to shape it and make it as good as we can. So thank you. Yes.
I just have one quick thing. Normally, sometime within a day or two of this, we have a wonderful business meeting. And at that time, they would normally take a second, and have a moment of silence for any Toastmasters that have passed away this year. And just about 3 weeks ago, we lost Deb Ferguson.
Oh, thank you. I forgot about that.
And I think by show of hands, a lot of us here tonight know Deb. And we've got a little table set up over here with a picture of her. If you didn't know her, you can read the little piece about her. She was just a great lady, and she was our district secretary, or what do we call that now? Administration.
Manager.
So she did that 2 years ago, plus I think she filled in a half year for somebody else. We'll let you know.
Yes, thank you. If we could all just take a moment of silence and remembrance, that would be wonderful. All right, thank you. Well, with that, I'm going to turn this party back over to Rebecca. She's got something in her hands that she's going to tell you all about, because we're going to have some fun and networking now. Rebecca.
Let's give our trio a big hand. Thank you for your service. We can't give awards to our trio, so we just have to clap loudly. Is this burning an eternal flame? What do you think? Is this burning an eternal flame? This burning is our legacy. This burning is our inspiration, your inspiration, my inspiration. We hear the names on the trophies of people that we don't know that inspired long before many of us were Toastmasters, before some of us were even born. And we'll continue to inspire each other. And here's an invitation for you. On June 25th from 9 to noon, we're going to have a Toastmasters Leadership Institute. The acronym for that is TLI, in case you're wondering. At this institute, the theme is "This is Legacy." It completely ties into this flame that we're talking about, the burning embers, the inspiration that keeps burning. And we are going to have not only the incoming international president, but I've invited 3 Toastmasters who combined have over 140 years of Toastmastering between them. A woman from California, Janice Horn, who was, as you may know, women were not allowed in Toastmasters until 1974. She joined in 1978 and has been a Toastmaster ever since. She's hilarious. Then we have 2 Toastmasters from District 2, Ralph Fearson, who I remember meeting when I was Toastmaster, when I was wearing that crazy outfit. Seriously, I did look like that. I met him, he had his burgundy jacket on. He came to Success Masters, which was by the Space Needle. And this is what I remember thinking. And I would tell him here if he was here, I would be like, that guy's pretty old to be a Toastmaster. And he's still a Toastmaster to this day. He's a very good friend of mine. And then Walter Hudson from Skagit County, who has been a Toastmaster for 50 years. We will hear from all 3 of them, and then we will have a panel so that you can ask them questions as well. And then, of course, we'll have the wonderful officer breakouts, and I have curated an amazing team for you. And now, if you have your eternal flame, instead of holding up our phones, you know how they do that at concerts, we're going to pick one of these, and this is going to be our eternal flame. I would love for you to sing just that one sentence from the Bangles song with me on 3. Is this burning an eternal flame? Yes, it is. because you are here sharing. You are inspiring each and every one. I love you all. I'm so glad you came tonight. Even you on the screen right now. Thank you very much. Please take these home and share them with your children and your pets.